go ahead and start our recording session. And we're going to go to our knees. Go into our hero pose. So toes can touch or not. It's going to have a fifth width part on the thigh if you're in this position. Like so. Deep breath in. Try to align the crown of your head with your octave bone. So sitting tall and straight while you're in this position. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Flat. Breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. One more time. Just let the breath out. Slowly start to come up off of the side. We'll draw that right leg off to the side into about a 90-degree angle. Or it can be a little bit greater. Your choice. It's a hip opener, right? Taking that left hand, you go into that hip. Right hand's going to go into that thigh. Hip opener. Go wherever your yoga takes you. Remember, dull pain, not sharp pain. Okay? And exhale and slowly start to walk yourself into or into this position. You feel those hip flexors engage. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Try to open up that chest too. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, come out of that position. We'll do it one more time. Back into it. This time, see if you can go just a little deeper into the position. See how far you can go. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Filling the lungs up in the belly. Exhale. Deep breath in one more time. As you let that breath out, we'll gently slowly come out of position. And then we'll extend the leg. This time you can point your toes. Or you can point the toes into the shin. It's all up to you what you're really going to work on here. So if you point the toes into the shin, we're going to work on these quadriceps. Point the toes straight, you're going to work on these hands. So it's all up to you. Left hand up, and then right hand will trace itself down into that half moon pose. Deep breath in. Open up the obliques, looking up past the fingertips. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we'll gently come out of that position. Do it one more time. This time you can choose to do an opposite direction. If you want to go point the toes into the shin or point them back where it was. If you feel that was working out what you need to work out, let's go ahead and do it again. Left hand up, trace it down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You can go bend just a little bit further. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Deep breath in. Letting it all out. So gently, slowly start to position. Back into our kneeling pose. Left leg off to the right. Off the left. Take the right hand onto the hip. Left hand's going to go into that thigh to open it up just a little bit more. As you gently, slowly start to engage the foot. Try to look to the right. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, gently slowly start to come out of that pose. See See if you can go in just a little bit deeper. Pushing onto that left thigh again. Looking to the right. See if you can go in just a little deeper. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, we'll gently, slowly start to come out of that position and start pointing the toes, either in the shin or towards the wall. As that right arm comes up, the left hand's going to trace down the left leg as we do that half moon pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, gently, slowly start to come out of that pose. Feel yourself where you're at. If you need to go back into a different flex on this right here, it's up to you. Or go back into the same flex and work on that. It's up to you. Right hand up. And trace down that leg. Let's see if you can get into a little deeper stretch. Here. Maybe even touch your toes. Right? Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So gently, slowly start to come out of that position. And draw that leg back in. And gently back into your hero. Right now. Hip flexors are warmed up. You still tight? Your thighs are? Your quadriceps? We'll work on that too. Slowly start to come out of this position. We'll go into a tabletop position. So in our tabletop position, remember to align your knee with your hip, your wrist with your shoulder while you're in this position. Try to spread those fingers, those digits out, and try to get the palm of the hand to basically kind of suction cup the ground, right? So while we're in this position, ground the toes. We'll take that right arm and that left leg and draw the leg back, pointing the toes into the chin. Deep breath in, deep breath out as you look in between your fingers to the front. Let the breath out. Deep breath in, shake those glutes. Let the breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, the hands now come back down to the mat. As you draw the toes into, ground the toes into the mat as well too. The left hand will reach forward, and then the right leg kicks back, pointing the toe into the shin. Make sure that core is engaged, as well as that hip. As you hold it out like so. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let the breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, we gently, slowly start to draw the leg back down into the mat, grounding those toes into the mat. As you're in this down, tabletop position. Go ahead now. We're going to draw that right leg back and up to the ceiling. Point the toes to the back wall and the heel to the ceiling. The left hand's going to come forward. Reach around and grab a hold of that shin. Try to find the middle of your back. You can use your strap here as well. And engage. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Let that breath out. Deep breath in. Last one. Let it all out. Dropping the leg back down to the mat. Tabletop. Left leg comes up in the air. Draw the heel to the sky. As that right arm reaches forward, reach around, grab a hold of that shin, and gently lift up, engaging the quadricep. Deep breath in, deep breath out. How high can you get that thigh up? Deep breath in, deep breath out. As you let that breath out, we'll gently, slowly start to draw that. Ground those knees into the mat, lining the wrist with the shoulders, the knees with the hips. Just draw that right leg out to the side. And you're going to go into a whip on the side, like so. And then gently draw it back. Do a kick in the back. And gently draw it back down. And then into your elbow. Draw it back to the back. Off to the side. Back to the back. And then into your elbow. Back to the back. Only 3 times. Off to the right. Then back to the center. And then draw it right into your elbow. And gently draw the knee back down to the mat. How'd you like that? Hip flexors. Grounding the toes into the mat. Left leg, kick it back. Draw it back like you're kicking the back wall with your heel. Engage those toes to the shin. Draw it over to the left. And then back to the back. And draw that elbow, that knee into that elbow. Draw it back to the back. Try not to move your torso though. Keep it straight. And then off to the left. And then back to the back. And then draw it into your elbow, like so. Try not to curl. Just keeping it straight. And back to the center. Back to the back, I mean. From the back, up to the side. And then from the side to the back. Draw it in one last time into the elbow. Then draw that knee down. Knees out to the side, toes will touch. Draw yourself down into your child's pose. Put the palm of your hands, the back side of your hand, palm of the hands facing up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly letting it all out. Hands back down into the mat, ground them. Lifting up back into our tabletop position. Let's draw those thighs together going into our rabbit pose. So we're going to ground those toes into the mat as we draw those legs together. You're going to drop the crown of your head pretty close to your knees as you reach back and grab those feet. You can in this position. This is your rabbit pose. It's a nice little ball. Try not to move the neck. This stretches out the scapula. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let it all out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, come back into that tabletop. Grounding the toes into the mat. We'll lift up into our downward dog. Then our downward dog, you can walk your legs all the way up to the front of our mat and into our forward fold position. We'll reverse the swan, come up, you back up, and then back into our prayer. Good stretch, right? Arms up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's go into our push-up position. From that push-up, go back into our downward dog. In our downward dog, let's take that right leg, kick it back. Then we'll draw that leg forward for a minute. We'll draw that knee down, flatten the toes. Should be able to get into a good deep hip stretch on this one in our modified high lunge. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, exhale out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, hands now come back down to the mat. We'll flip the toe, lift the knee, draw the leg all the way into that forward fold. Reverse one. Inhale. Exhale down to prayer. Arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Push up. Downward dog. Left leg. Kick it back. We'll draw that leg forward. Framing that foot. Draw that knee down to the ground. Flatten the toes. And come up into that modified lunge. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale all the breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the hands will now come back down to the mat as we flip the toe, lift the knee, and we'll draw that leg into that forward fold. Reverse one. Inhale. Exhale down to prayer. Inhale all the way back to the top. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Push up. This time chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right leg, kick it back. Three-legged dog. This time in our three-legged dog, let's go ahead and open up those hips. Draw that right leg over to the left. We'll look up underneath the the right armpit, up to the ceiling. See if we can get those hips open. I'm gonna come over around and see if I can help. So we're gonna lift this leg up over here, kind of like you're peeing on a fire hydrant, right? Like that. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. You okay? Ruth? So can you do that? More open. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. As you let that breath out, the hips will align, and then we'll draw the leg all the way forward, framing that foot. For a lunge. From our lunge, let's go up into our high lunge. From our high lunge, drawing the left arm forward, then the right to the back into our little twist. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, valve the breath out. Again, deep breath in. As you let that breath out, arms parallel with the ears. Draw the legs into a volcano. And gently draw the hands back down to a prayer. Arms up. Exhale to another forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Push up. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left leg, kick it back. And then open up the hip. Look up through the left armpit to the ceiling if you can. Try to get that belly button aligned with that left wall. Deep breath in. You okay? Deep breath out. You got it? Push back on it with your shoulders. There you go. That's much better. Kim, well done. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, gently, slowly start to draw those hips back into three-legged dog, and then draw that leg forward. Bring in that foot. High lunge. From our high lunge, right arm forward, left arm to the back, to a little twist. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, gently come out of the pose, back into our high lunge. Draw the leg into a volcano. Exhale down to prayer. Arms up again. And exhale to a forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. For swan, come all the way back up. And then back to prayer. Working on our balances. I'm the center of my mat. The right leg will go off to the side, going into our tree pose. You have your heel, the ankle, calf, never the knee, or that thigh. Depends on where your yoga is. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Bounce with the ball of your foot and your heel, not your toes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Try to find peace in the movement. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, we're going to draw the leg up to the front. Interlace the fingers. Reach down and grab hold of that shin. You could stay here or go just a little bit further. Index finger, middle finger of the right hand reaches down and grabs a hold of that toe. Left hand on the hip, pushes down as we extend. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, you gently, calmly, draw the leg back down. Left side. Leg off to the side, and then into your asana. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Find peace in the pose. Find your rest. Focus in on where that is. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, gently draw it up to the front. Reach down and grab a hold of that chin. You can just stay here. Index finger, middle finger of the left hand. Reach down, grabs a hold of that big toe. Right hand goes onto that hip. And we gently extend. Wherever your yoga takes you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You got this. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, you gently draw the leg back in. Gently drop it back down. For a prayer, arms in the air. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Reversing swan, come all the way back up. And then back to prayer again. Working on that eagle pose. So the right arm's going to come to the front. Left arm's going to bind. Right leg is going to cross that left thigh. And gently squat. Tilting the pelvis forward while you're in this position. Let it all out. Relax. Deep breath in. Try to touch your elbow to your knee. And just relax it there. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Slowly let the breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, we'll gently start to come on out of the pose, binding, and then back to our center. Good job. Well done, Kim. See some work on that one. Arms up. Back to our prayer. Left side this time. Bind. Left leg over the right thigh. And then gently squat. all the breath out. Try to get your elbow to the knees. Just relax. Tucking that tailbone in. Deep breath out. Good. You too, Virginia. Balance with the ball of your foot and your heel. Deep breath in. Exhale all the breath out. Recombine. Back to prayer. Arms to the ear. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Reverse swan all the way back up. And then back into our prayer. Working on those reverse pigeon poses. We're going to take that right leg. We're going to go into a figure four across the thigh. And we're going to gently start to squat. Trying to let the knees go past the shoulders to keep you in your perfect balance. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let your breath out, we'll gently, slowly start to come out of the pose and change legs. Left leg. Figure four. And gently squat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Letting it go. Gently, slowly start to come out of the position. Back to our prayer. Thumbs up. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Reverse swan. Come all the way back up. Back to prayer. Use the answers pose. The right hand will reach down and grab a hold of that shin. Right shin. All the way down to the dorsal part of the foot if you can. Point the knee down to the ground as the left hand will be parallel with the ear. I'll gently, slowly start to dip and extend that left leg back, the right leg back, engaging the quadricep. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, gently, slowly start to come out of that position. Back into our prayer. Switching sides, left leg, left hand reaches down and grabs hold of that foot. Right arm parallel with the ear. As you gently, slowly start to dip. Pick that leg back. See if you can get it up higher. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, gently, slowly start to come back down of that position. That's for sure. Good. Easy peasy, right? Arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Going back now into our push-up position. Upward dog. Downward dog. In our downward dog position, let's take that right leg. We're going to kick it back. We're going to draw that leg forward. And it's only going to go, actually, my bad. It's only going to go about 1 foot from the right hand. Right? Go into our lunge stretch. So 1 foot right about here. As the other leg is behind us, we're going to gently, see if we can go down to our elbow if you can. Or go as far as you can. Use your blocks if you need to. In that left leg as you open up the hip. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Try to keep that knee above, but, keeping the knee up. There you go. As you try to lunge into this position, we're going to open up the hips. Should feel those hip flexors opening up while we're in this position. Letting it all out. Sending that left leg back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Really gently. Start to walk up on the hand. Then we're going to kick that leg back into our downward dog position. Probably shimmy those hips just a little bit. Here. We're going to take that left leg and then draw it about 1 foot behind the left hand. Like so. And gently draw my elbows down into the mat, or I can use my block if I need to. Depends on how tight my hips are. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. A deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good hip flexor move. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Kind of like a Spider-Man move, right? Deep breath in. Slowly letting it out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let that breath out, we're going to go back up onto our hands. We'll kick that leg back out and just do a little shimmy, walk, see where those hips are at, see how we're doing. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, hips should be a little bit warmed up right now. So let's go into that. We'll go into that pigeon pose. So we'll take that right leg, kick it back, three-legged dog, and we're going to draw the knee off to the right, foot to the left, crisscrossing the body. As you gently draw the torso down into the mat. Take note of how you feel your line is a spine. Your line should be, your spine should be in alignment with itself. As you gently rest onto that hip and stretch that IT band. You can. Deep breath in. Start walking the hands forward. As it becomes comfortable for you. So the knee off to the side a little bit more. Now walk your hands forward. There you go, now you're aligned. Feel the difference? Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Push it back just a little bit more. Feel that. Allow your hips, let your torso just to slowly melt into the mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. If you can, walk the hands forward. And allow your body just to rest on that thigh. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let it all out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we're going to ground those hands into the mat and gently walk our torso up. We're going to draw that left leg into the glute. Reach back, grab a hold of that left shin. Working on that balance in that king's pigeon pose. So it should look like this. Breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let that breath out, we'll gently drop that leg down, ground the toes, lift the leg, lift the knee, and then kick that right leg back and start to shimmy those hips. Get that feeling of circulation back into those hips if you have tight hips. Deep breath in, a deep breath out. Deep breath in, letting it all out. This time that left leg now is going to come up, and we draw that knee and that foot crisscross the body, like so. I'm going to gently pull my torso down while keeping my back straight. I'm doing this pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. If this is too difficult, you can actually turn on to your back and do reverse pigeon. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You okay? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let the breath out. Try to feel your breath going into that movement. Walk your hands out as you start to feel the strain dissipating off of that hip. Off of that. IT band. Just relax in this position. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. is a great way to increase circulation down your legs. You didn't know that. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, you're going to ground the hands into the mat. As you start to walk them up, that right leg is going to go into that glute. Reach back with that right hand and grab hold of that chin. And bounce. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly letting it all out. We're going to gently drop that leg back down. The hands come back down to the mat. Grounding the toes. Lift the knee. And back into our downward dog position. As we slowly start to shimmy those hips, relax. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let the breath out. Slowly starting to go back down onto our belly. We're going to go into that Sphinx position. So, tuck the elbows into the sides as your hands will be flat onto the mat, about like where your face is, right? Like in a Sphinx. With the legs stay down onto the mat. As we exhale and slowly start to come on up, raise the torso off of the mat. Try not to engage in your lower part of your back, just to allow your torso to engage while you're in this position. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, trying to get that core working. Deep breath out. Exhale, gently, slowly start to come down. You can drop down onto the left side of your cheek. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. As you exhale, we'll slowly start to come back up again. Get as high as you can in your Sphinx position. You can use your arms too while we're doing this. Get it up as high as you can. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Just try not to engage the lower part of your back. Let it all out. You can engage your glutes too. This will make it easier. As you exhale, gently, slowly start to draw your right cheek now down into the mat and relax. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. This is optional. You can exhale all the breath out, start to come on up, and just hover. No hands. Or you can still keep your hands down to the mat. It depends on where you're at in your yoga. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Keep those thighs down onto the mat. Exhale all the breath out. Left cheek slowly goes down into your mat. Relax. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let it all out. This time, as we take a big deep breath in, come on up and hover. Let the breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, then drop down onto that right cheek and rest it down on the mat. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, slowly let it all out. Arms are going to extend, going into that locust position. I like to grab a hold of my fingers like so, interlacing them like this. When I'm going in this position, sometimes I'll touch my toes together, or you can even cross your legs. It's up to you. You're going to engage your legs and your torso and arms while we're in this position. Take a deep breath in. And this time as you exhale, or deep breath in, deep breath out, just on your belly. Deep breath in, let it all out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, drop down on your left cheek, down into your mat. Do it one more time. 3 breaths. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, letting it all out. This time as we take a deep breath in, go ahead and start to come on up. Exhale. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, go ahead and drop down into your right cheek and relax. Let it all out. The right hand is going to reach back and grab a hold of the shin, drawing it in. We're going into our half boat pose or half bow pose. Boat. Arms going to be up in front. Take a deep breath in. As you let the breath out, engage. Let the breath out. You can use your strap too. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, gently, slowly start to come back down to the mat as we change arms. Take a breath in. Head cheeks now over on the right side. As you exhale all the breath out, engage. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, gently, slowly start to unbind. I'm going to grab both legs this time. And engage. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Try to keep your thighs together. Deep breath in. Letting it all out. Gently, slowly start to come out of the pose. Relax. Ground those toes into your mat as we come on up into our child's pose. Toes will touch, knees off to the side, palm of the hands to the ceiling. As you look in between your legs, deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Slowly letting it all out. Slowly start to come out of that position. Back into our tabletop. Into our tabletop, let's stretch our torso. So right arm's going to go off to the side. We're going to go do that, thread that needle, drop the shoulder blade down into the mat as you look up to the ceiling. Let the breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, you're going to gently, slowly start to move the left arm forward so you're off of that arm and looking more up to the ceiling, so a bigger bind. And let the breath out. Deep breath in again. As you let that breath out, the hand will now go over to the left-hand corner of our mat. As we ground our right toes into the mat, the left leg is going to go off to the side. And then we gently lift that leg up. It's optional. And balance. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Point that toe into the shin to engage the quadriceps. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last one. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, the leg is going to come back down to the mat as you slowly start to unbind back into our tabletop position. Left arm underneath that right. Gently, slowly start to draw the shoulder blade down into the mat. As you look up to the ceiling, let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. A deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly letting it all out. We're going to walk that right arm forward. Looking and twisting just a little bit more. Let the breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in again. Drawing the hand over into the right hand corner of your mat. Ground the left toes. The right leg is going to go off to the side. Point the toe down. You can stay here. Or draw that leg up and point the toes into the shin. Balancing. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Try to stay steady as a rock. Deep breath in. Letting it all out, we're going to slowly drop that leg back down into our mat and slowly start to unbind back into our tabletop position. Ground the toes, downward dog. And from our downward dog, let's go into our Dandasana. Squat like a frog, up, cross the legs, drop the rear, kick the legs forward. Easy peasy. You're ahead of me. Gently, one vertebrae at a time. Slowly, and gently draw yourself down into your mat. One vertebrae at a time. Kind of like a caterpillar, right? Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let the breath out. Going into our dead man's drop, lift up your body, and then drop. Do it again, lift up, and then drop. Just relax right here. Into your Shavasana. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Close your eyes, focus in on your breath. Relax. Let the breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let the breath out. Fill the lungs up, fill the belly, expand, and slowly exhale all the breath out. Again, deep breath in, and deep breath out. This time, when you fill your lungs up, and you're going to exhale, turn over to the right side or left side of your mat, your side child's pose. Let it all out. Deep breath in again. Slowly let the breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let that breath out, slowly turn over into your Sukhasana. This is your seated cross-legged pose. Should be relaxed. Arms in the air, deep breath in. Exhale down to prayer. And deep breath in to the top, filling the lungs up and the belly. Exhale. All the way down to the heart. Deep breath in to the top again. Exhale down to the heart. Last one, deep breath in all the way to the top again. Filling lungs up and the belly. Exhale all the breath out. Allowing our heads to bow as we say namaste. May the light that is in me flow through you. Good job today. Well done.